Greetings all, I'm Sporkinator, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD. In the last episode, we visited the princess in Hyrule Castle, and now we find ourselves at Kakariko Village. So, it's time to explore this place and see what we can find. Hello, good sir, what do you have to say?
I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid?
That's totally not his voice. My workers are just running around aimlessly in the village and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Well, you shouldn't talk about your family that way, sir. That's not very nice, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid named your mom. I'm your mom. Ooh, this lady seems to be in some kind of distress. What is the matter? What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. Alright, why not? Let's go ahead and get started on that, because we do get a cool thing for this. So let's go ahead and collect all the chickens, the cuckoos, whatever you want to call them, and return them to the pen. There's actually one hidden in this crate. And no matter how hard you try, you can't pick it up right away. It just won't let you. So whatever, we'll just let that one run around aimlessly like chickens are known to do. And we'll go back to the entrance of the village and go ahead and pick up this one before we forget about it. Because that's something I sometimes do, is I forget about this one. Because I'll collect all the others and I'll be like, where's the last one? Where's the last one? Oh, it's at the entrance. So yeah, that is a thing that has happened to me in past off-screen playthroughs, I think. But yeah, anyway, that's one. I believe there are 7 altogether. And I'm just going to kind of collect these in no particular order, although there is a trick to getting all of them. I'm going to go ahead and do the hard ones first, I suppose. So I think we actually need to take a chicken and make this jump. Oh wow, that was a lot easier than I remember it being. I used to have trouble with that. Anyway, we want to throw him back over, because we need him over there. There's a hole down here. Do not fall down the hole, otherwise it will probably reset the cuckoos. I think there's just a chest with 20 rupees down there, so nothing too important. Although I may actually come back and get it later. I don't know if I'll remember or not, but it's not really important for 100% completion, because rupees are just rupees, and I'm already maxed out anyway, so if I got it now, it would be a total waste, because I'm at 99, and that's my current maximum. So now that we have thrown that chicken over to the other side, we want to climb up this ladder, and we should find one more right up here. Climb, Link, climb. The fate of Hyrule depends upon you collecting chickens for a random lady in Kakariko Village. Yep, it's 110% legit way to save the world. Alright, I guess we'll jump from here and glide down gracefully. Any moment now I'll land and... Wow, okay. So that's 2 out of 7. There should be 5 more, am I right? Yeah, she says, please round up 5 more. I knew it. So we've got 2 so far. This makes 3, that other one next to it makes 4. So then after that there should only be 3 more. Where'd you go? There you are. Come to me, chicken. I should just call them chickens. I don't know why they're called cuckoos. That doesn't make sense to me. Then again, bats are called geese. So there's that. Don't know why that is either. But anyway, before we take this chicken back to the pen, we actually do want to make use of it to get another one that is just out of reach normally. And there might actually be another one up there. Yeah, there is. That's the last one, I think. But anyway, either using that chicken up there or the one I currently have in hand, we want to glide over to this one. There we go. Throw that chicken down. Throw this chicken down. Good thing they can't fly. Otherwise, this would be really hard. Alright, so we just have to make our way back over this direction. And get the last one. And then we can put the last 3 into the pen. Because I don't know, I think I have 3 left. Including the ones that I've already picked up. Like, I can't remember how many I already have in the pen. Is it 3 or 4? But if I'm missing one, I'm gonna be stumped, because... I shouldn't be stumped, though. There's only 7. This is not that difficult. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 are all clustered together here. How many do we have in there? Oh, we do have 4 in there. Okay, so 5... 6, 7, and that should do it, right? Thank you for finding my chickens. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Wow, you should really rethink your job. Maybe do something else that doesn't give you allergies. For helping me, I will give you this to you. It is fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. I got a thing! And that thing is an empty bottle. We can put something in the bottle and set it to sea. So yeah, we've got our very first empty bottle of the game, and we probably will actually be using it soon, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on my C buttons for later use. Yeah, we're going to be using it real soon, probably in the graveyard here, which we should go explore right now. Because there is actually an Ocarina song we can learn here that will be pretty important. Like, technically it's optional because you don't absolutely need it, but it'll be a real inconvenience not to have it. So everyone, welcome to Kakariko Village Graveyard. There's a little kid walking around. What does he think he's doing? He doesn't belong here. Anyway, I believe if we lift up this rock, we find bugs. And we want to catch one of these and put it in our bottle right away, because this will help us collect all the gold Skulltulas in the game. At every single soft soil patch in the game, well, all of them except for one. There's 10 soil patches total, but only 9 of them contain a gold Skulltula. We'll get into which one doesn't have one whenever we find it, but so far we have not encountered it because it is actually in a later area. So, as it turns out, we actually have a soft soil patch right up here, and if we check it, you see a small mound of soft soil here. There's actually one of these in Kokiri Forest and 2 of them in the Lost Woods. We haven't been to the Lost Woods yet, but we will be going there later. Anyway, we want to use our bugs on the soil here, and this is the original Ocarina of Time, so we can actually cheat and catch one of them to reuse it later. But as far as I know, they fixed that in the 3DS version, so you have to actually let all through... Holy crap, the Skulltula jumped out before the last bug went in. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen either. But hey, I'll take it. But yeah, in the 3DS version, they don't let you scoop your bugs back up when you're retrieving a gold Skulltula. So you can still cheat by dropping bugs and duplicating them into 2 bottles, but it's a whole lot more of a hassle in the 3DS version, from what I've heard, and I've watched people play it on YouTube, because I do watch Let's Plays from time to time, as well as make them. So what's this kid doing here? We should find that out. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? No, you're not, little Timmy, or whatever your name is. Do you even have a name? I guess the kid doesn't have a name. Here lies the souls of those who swore... fealty? I'm not sure I know what that word means. I'll have to look it up. To the royal family of Hyrule. Probably allegiance or something. The Sheikah, guardians of the royal family and founders of Kakariko, watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. Neato. But what's with this hut here? Is there anything we can do here? What's this? Be quiet. It's only 3:27 in the afternoon. I, Dampe the Gravekeeper, am in bed now. Go away and play. Maybe you can find a ghost in the daytime? Maybe. I don't know if I want to, though. This grave has, like, some kind of flowers growing at the base of it, so it's probably important for something. Unfortunately, when we try to pull it, the kid yells at us, and no matter what we do, we can't actually pull the grave back. So, we're just gonna head over here. And it may be hard to see with the new textures, but there is in fact a Triforce on the ground here. You can just barely make it out. It might have been easier to see with the original textures of the game. But it says the crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here if you check it, so that is an easy hint. So we're going to actually need to pull out our Ocarina and play Zelda's Lullaby. What is happening? It's raining. Which seems odd, because this is not the Song of Storms or anything. Whoa! Like, the gravestone just exploded. How does that work? Anyway, let's head on down below and see what we can find. Oh, no, I didn't mean to check that again. There we go. Oh boy, what do we have down here? Enemies just waiting to make trouble for us. We have a Keese. When you get close to it, use Z targeting. Even if it flies away, you can still target it. Neato. Do we get rupees? Not that I need rupees, I'm already maxed out. I keep forgetting that. That's why it's important for us to collect as many gold skulltulas as we can and get the wallet upgrades as fast as we can, but I suppose we'll get into that later, because there are a few to get in Kakariko Village, but it needs to be nighttime. Now, I know there's one enemy left. Oh, wow, I can't believe I didn't see them there. Are they, like, camouflaged or something? It's almost like they are. Is that the last one? Neat. It was the last one. Now, there are two ways to get through here without getting, attacked by the enemies that are here. I guess I'll get into that once I get through this door up here. Because this is, in fact, one of those doors that goes up and down. So basically, you can do some side-hop trickery, or you can just walk really slowly. If you walk slowly, these enemies, re-deads, will not see you. I might have been going too fast just now. So yeah, we can identify these. Re-dead, its gaze will paralyze you. If it bites you, tap any button to escape. But yeah, if we just walk really slowly, they will not notice us. So bear with me here. This is almost like Metal Gear Solid or something. It's the art of stealth. Alright, I think we're good. We made it through. And whatever you do, you don't want to go in the green stuff. It'll hurt you, so stay away from that. Oh, we have something on the wall here. Let's check it. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Yeah. Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. Alright, we got this. It's right down, up, right down, up. There we go. There we go. We learned the song. You played the sun song. Oh boy, what happens now? There's that windmill. You've learned the sun song. Fascinating. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun's song. Alright, so now we just need to make our way out of here. The sun song will be incredibly useful. In fact, we can use it to literally give peaceful rest to the living dead. Oops. There we go. So once we have played this, it will actually freeze all the re-deads in the room, and we can just run back. We don't have to worry about being stealthy while they're frozen. And we could kill them, but we don't get rupees or anything for it at this point. So let's just get out of here as fast as we can. Notice there are a couple of unlit torches here. We can't light them right now because we don't really have any fire. Because there's no lit torch in here and nothing to set Deku Stick on fire with. Hold on. Okay, my apologies, I am back. I got interrupted by people in real life. That's a thing that happens sometimes. But anyway, we just learned the sun song and we're headed right out of this place. And you notice that when we come back out here, it'll actually be nighttime. So now that it's nighttime, that kid will not be wandering around. We will be able to do whatever we want with the graves, oddly enough. Because the actual Gravekeeper himself will actually tell us not to mess with the graves. But he won't stop us either. So I'm gonna see if I can get lucky here. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. Yeah, cool story, Dampe. I'm Dampe the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dampe the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here for 10 rupees? Sure. Now, if I get lucky, this is going to be a piece of heart. Unfortunately, I did not get lucky, and it was just 1 rupee. Well, we'll be trying this again later. In fact, there's a special technique we can use to save some time. And I'll get into that in just a moment after we see what's down here. So what is down here? Just a treasure chest, right? A tiny little chest, probably with something useless like a piece of heart or 5 rupees, right? Or not a piece of heart, but a recovery heart. But actually, it is the Hylian shield. We got one for free instead of having to buy it at Hyrule Town Market. So that's going to be very useful later on, and that's pretty much all we need to do here for now, so let's head on back up. So we want to go ahead and pull this back again, just in case Dampe decides to troll us, but basically we can re-enter this grave over and over and pop back up, and Dampe's position will keep resetting. And because the piece of heart is positioned randomly, if we do this enough times, we can get him to dig up the piece of heart right here. How many times will it take? Only... Whoa! I just got extremely lucky. The last time I tried this, it took me over 10 tries to get the piece of heart. Well, I'll take it! We got a piece of heart. We've collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, life energy will increase. Wow, how lucky can you get? Usually this takes me forever to get that piece of heart. It is usually not that easy. Wow. I am so happy that I got lucky. Anyway, if we come over here and count 1, 2, 3, 4 graves from the left, or the right if you're playing the Mirrored Master Quest on the 3DS, we pull back this one and we found another small hole. What does Navi want? What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? That is the most useful hint ever. It actually reminds us that we need to go back to Kokiri Forest at some point to visit Saria. But we'll get into that later. Now you can play the Sun Song twice, once to freeze the Redead and then again up here to make the treasure chest appear, but if you're clever like me, you only have to play the song once. I am not clever at all. I take it all back. I just need to get up here. See, I can't move while I'm... Play the ocarina, play the ocarina, play the ocarina. There we go. What can I say? I like to live dangerously. I guess I wasn't walking slow enough and the Redead noticed me. But anyway, if you can get up here and play the Sun Song, you can actually freeze the Redead and make the treasure chest appear all in one go. Now I'm just going to dispatch of this enemy so that it won't be in my way anymore. Perfect. And now we can find out what we have in here. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I got a piece of heart. Now I've collected 3 pieces. With another piece, life energy will be powered up. Fascinating. So we just got 2 pieces of heart back to back. And I tell you, Dampe the Gravekeeper was nice to me this time. I got it on the 2nd try. That literally, never happens. One time I got it on the 1st try, but I wasn't recording. And that was a previous off-screen playthrough with a completely different name months ago or something. But wow, I never have to do this stupid grave digging tour ever again. Because normally you would take Dampe around and you would dig on all these individual dirt patches hoping for the piece of heart. But yeah, we don't have to do that because I got it on the 2nd try. I got extremely lucky. I feel sorry for you if you don't get lucky, but that's just how it goes. Anyway, now that it's nighttime, you did notice there was actually a gold Skulltula back over there in the graveyard, but we can't get it. I mean, sure, we could kill it with our slingshot, but we have no way to actually retrieve the token, so we will have to come back later, unfortunately, once we have some kind of item that will let us retrieve stuff like that. But there are a few gold Skulltulas to collect here in Kakariko Village at night, and we're gonna do that before we head back to Kokiri Forest to speak with Saria. There is one behind the building here. I'm not close enough. There we go. By the way, I want to see how many we have. 7. We need 10 for the first wallet upgrade. And have I been in here yet? I can't remember. No, I have not been in here yet. This is the House of Skulltula. Let's speak to... Whoa. He's quite misshapen. Let's speak to him. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear. Collect it as proof of your achievement. The number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates how many spiders of the curse you have destroyed so far. When this icon is displayed next to the name of the area on the map subscreen, there are no more spiders in that area. So that's helpful to help us keep track of what we've already found. Look for them not only in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But we will be doing it. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. Well, hey, I want to be rich, why not? Let's go collect all spiders of the curse. There's actually 100 of them in the game. Alright, so we already got the one that was there. If we collect 3 more, we can actually get a bigger wallet. So where is the next one, you might say? Well, there should be a couple of them in this direction. Let's go ahead and get the annoying one out of the way, because it is slightly annoying to have to climb all the way up this ladder. But at least we can reach it, so there's that. Now in this playthrough, I'm not going to cheat and get some heart pieces early. I'm actually going to wait and get them at the point of the game where I'm supposed to get them. So that guy standing on the roof, you can actually side hop and speak to him for a piece of heart, but you're technically only supposed to do that later on in the game when Link somehow becomes an adult. And you have another item that lets you get up there, a normal way without having to do trickery. But anyway, now that we've got the Skulltula from the ladders, there's another one here, actually. So that should be 9, if I'm counting correctly. Let's check. Yep, 9. Okay, so there's just one more to collect in here that we can currently reach, and I think it's actually hidden in that tree. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't actually do this yet, so let's go ahead and do it now. Oh, I missed. There we go. That makes 10. And for some reason, I'm thinking I'm supposed to have 11 at this point. Did I miss one? I don't know. Oh, I think I actually did miss one. It should be right over here this direction. Yeah, I knew it. There's another one over here I didn't get yet. I could get up there and kill it with my sword, but the slingshot's easier, so we just do that. And that's Golden Skulltula number 11. And I think that's all I can get for now here in Kakariko Village, so I'm gonna go ahead and head into the House of Skulltula and get my wallet upgrade, because that's what we get for killing 10. For killing 20, we get the Stone of Agony, which makes our controller vibrate when we're near secrets. I'm actually playing with an Xbox 360 controller this time around, and for some reason the rumble doesn't actually work, but I do have an alternate method set up where the screen will flash. The window will flash, and I'll know that my controller is supposed to be rumbling. But anyway, now that we've killed 10 spiders, the curse on one of the guys is broken, and he's returned to normal. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. I got a thing! And that thing is an adult's wallet. Now I can carry up to 200 rupees. Well, that's cool. We'll be back. So before we leave, let's go ahead and do one more thing. Where am I? I'm near the well? No, I don't want to be near the well. I want to head up Death Mountain a little bit. Unfortunately, we do need to go back to the Lost Woods, which is near Kokiri Forest, and speak with Saria before we're able to progress in the game. But I figured before we do that, we can go ahead and have the guard open the gate. Let's see. Death Mountain, no passage without a royal decree. Oh, it's too bad we don't have a royal decree or anything. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. You can't read yet. Ha ha ha. How condescending. How dare you, good sir. Read this. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is your mom. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What? What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wah ha 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 ha. I don't blame him for laughing. When you read a letter that says your mom has been ordered to save Hyrule, I would laugh too. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Yeah, I have been there and no one was there. Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask next time? Get the mask for me next time you're in the market? You don't feel like it, that's okay, but... Well, I have no choice. This is my job. Well, we actually will be doing that at some point, because it's part of 100% completion, to have the Mask of Truth, which is what we get later on for completing the Happy Mask Salesman quest. It's like a little side quest type thing. So, maybe we will just go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market before we head back to, Actually, you know what? I'm not sure what I want to do. Alright, let's just go to Hyrule Castle Town Market and buy the mask. Because why not? Like, I usually go straight back to the Lost Woods, but this time I feel like I should just go ahead and buy the mask. Then I can give it to the guy as we head up Death Mountain for real after we go back to speak with Saria. That's probably the most efficient route. I'm not even sure. Unfortunately, to get into the castle, it must be daytime. So I either have to wait, or we can pull out our ocarina and play the Sun Song. Told you this would come in handy. I just didn't know it would be this soon. Why do I always mess up the song? Oh well. I don't even know what I'm singing. Maybe it's a tune I made up. But it needs to be daytime in Hyrule Castletown anyway, so that the Happy Mask Shop will actually be open. So let's see if we can't make use of the Happy Mask Shop. It should be right over here. Oh, hello, good sir.
Hi, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith.
Alright, so I want to buy the Keaton mask, and it looks really ugly. Of course, we can see it's actually a yellow mask, despite the texture pack failing to show that. We've got a Keaton mask now. We'll be a popular guy with this mask on. Good to know, good to know. Well, this episode might be a little longer than the others. I'm not exactly timing this. I just have some idea of how much progress I'd like to make in each episode. A rough idea, really no plan. I'm a Sporkinator, the man with no plan who wreaks havoc across the land. So, in the next episode, we're gonna head back to Kokiri Forest right now. There's actually this cool trick we can do where we save and reset the game. So I'm gonna save, and I will be right back. Okay. I am back, now that I wanted to verify my recording before I save. That's a thing that I'm doing now to make sure I never lose anything. Anyway, we just got through saving, and I reset the game, so we're back at the title screen. And if we head back into our save file, we find ourselves back in Kokiri Forest, so it saved the time of having to walk. So we're gonna make it nighttime real quick here before we end off. Actually got it. On the first try, for a change. That's always nice. Well guys, we are now in Kokiri Forest at night. And for a good reason. We will be collecting some gold Skulltulas and heading into the Lost Woods. Next time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time HD. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you'd like to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Never stop being awesome. Goodbye for now.